All right, well, we've made it to our trailhead. There are other cars here. This is the Estes Canyon Bull Pasture Trail. So we're gonna go up. We'll in the middle you sort of hit a flat part. You actually descend a little bit. There's like a nice flat little valley over there, and then you got to climb up to the ridge and then walk along the ridge to Aho itself, which I think is out of view right now. I think that's the ridge though. It should be up there. So there are some big Oregon pipe cacti here. I don't know how big they get or how many arms they can get, but it's a lot. So we've come up, I don't know, a good 500 feet. We're probably almost at the junction. So the other trail, you can see it's way down there. It took the canyon up and then we go up steeply. So we're pretty far above it. This is nice to have an actual trail for a change. I've been doing like pretty much exclusively off-trail stuff the last, I feel like 2 months or so. Well, we've made it to Bull Pasture. I don't believe there are any bulls in the vicinity here, but who knows? So now we have to drop a little bit. We cross this sort of shallow, whatever you call it, valley, pasture, drainage, and then we'll work our way up. Somewhere we pop up to the ridge and it's super steep. That's what I remember. I can't really see where it is though. So we've come, I don't know if it was up there. It might have been up there, or maybe it was over there. We've contoured south quite a bit, finally come up, and now I think we're gonna start to climb. I don't know exactly where. I don't know how this trail gets up. It climbs steeply, and then you sort of contour below the ridge on a trail, and then eventually you gain the ridge. This is exactly as I remember it. This steep little, I guess we're technically on the side of the drainage, but it's super steep. We're talking 2,000 feet a mile steepness. So we're getting up here somewhere. Maybe we have to go all the way up there. All right, so I think we finished our steep ascent. We do not continue up. The trail drops a little bit, and then it, I believe it's gonna contour up through these yellow shelves. So it's gonna be a little tamer than what we just had. So you can't see where it's going. It might actually go, oh yeah, there's your summit. So actually it's just gonna contour all the way over there, and then we'll gain the ridge probably by that yellow band that you see, I think. And then it'll be up the ridge, I think. But oh, and the summit's not that, it's beyond. So actually we'll probably contour around this high point. You can see the tower way up there. Well, we've contoured and increased elevation for the last half mile, and we're still below the ridge, but we're almost on the ridge. But I think we're going to continue to contour because the summit, remember, is not that. It is beyond and higher. So my memory started to come back to me right as we got close. The trail actually takes you over on the east face of this first false summit. Some contouring, I know we go up some, but we're gonna be on the right side of the ridge, looking out to the east. So here's an example on the east face of this false summit that's up there somewhere. Oh, I just messed up a camera. It does go up some. There were some like rock ledges. Well, here's more or less the false summit. You can see we still have quite a while to go to the actual summit, but this was this false summit. So not ideal to have this much more still to go, but it's okay, we'll get there. So we're slowly making our way over there. We still got some rocks to get up though. I don't remember how we get up those. Maybe straight up, maybe around to the left. So we're just working our way up through these cliff bands. The summit's right here. So this has actually been pretty easy. It's almost more dirt than rock. Zigging its way up through the cliffs here. So we only got a couple more minutes before we're on the summit. At least I think so. Let me to the summit. Ooh, there's a little cairn here. Do I get to go up here? I think I do. Might as well show it to you. Ooh, there's a crack presenting itself. I guess our summit's there, although it looks like we could be higher, so let's just remember where to go down. Alright, what do we want to call the summit here? Is there a marker? It's got to be something. Registry? Aho? Aho? I mean, there's crap all over this. It's all very similar heights. I mean, I think that was a little higher. So, anyway, we're gonna call this right here the summit. All these rocks are about the same height, but I don't see a marker or a registry. So, I'm not totally sure where the true summit is. But here's your radio towers. That's a cool looking spire right there. The car's down there. I can't tell if it's there or not. I can't see. Looking out to the east. So, in other words, towards Tucson. Although we're further south than Tucson. That's looking out. I don't even know. I think that's Baba Cavari out there. So Tucson's pretty far, actually. I can't even make out the mountains over there. So pretty cool shot. But I'm gonna try to hurry up and get down. I'm starving, and I would like to get home and not have to drive in the dark for too long. We're doing our contour back. But I wanted to point out, I meant to point out Bull Pasture down there. There's like a nice, almost looks like it could be a golf course or something. Nice flat grassy area. So we got to get over there, do our steep descent down somewhere, and then go across, ascend a little bit, then descend 1.5 miles. So, you know, we probably have come down maybe 1 mile from the summit. But long way to go still, and I'm just meandering very slowly, just walking. Well, there's your summit way up there. We've gone all the way around, and we are at the overlook for Bull Pasture, although we can't see that green thing. So we have a 1.5 miles down now. All right, that's a wrap on Oregon Pipe Cactus National Monument. Will I ever be back here? I don't know. I'm gonna say no. It's a pain to get to, and so you can see your towers up there. I think I pointed to that false summit before, but anyway, good day, long day. Still got a long drive home. It's gonna be like a 16-17 hour day if you include the driving and the hiking. So that's it for now. See you on the next one. I have no idea what's going on in the sky, but it's pretty sick.